Hello guys, my name is Armin. In our today's video, learning SketchUp, we want to take a look at the scale tool. We want to see where the scale tool exists. Also want to take a look at the handles, how we can apply the scale tool to a group and ungrouped object. And lastly, we're going to take a look at the scale factor. And we want to see how we can get support from the axes in conjunction with scale factor so we can create our shape. Without further ado, let's jump into a scale tool so we can see how we can apply it.
So finding scale, you can see it on the default toolbar. As always, is available on the large tool set. And also, if you don't have a large tool set, you can right click, check mark, and you can also go to the tools and you can see the scale, and the shortcut key is S for scale. So I have two objects here. One of them is group, the other one is not, and has like a different just a shape and attributes. So let's just start with the group. So you have two options. First, select, hit scale. Everything is going to be selected, you can see, and the next would be just hit on the scale and then go to object that you have, because that's group is going to select all of it. And you can see when you hit the scale, you can get these 9 handles on each side that you have. And the good thing is, if you basically can grab each of those, you can scale it to a different direction that you have. So basically, you got to make sure you can get those two that are on the same, and you can kind of move it up and down. You can change the shape, and you'll be able to basically creating different size, and each of those that you'll be able to move. So I want you to kind of take a look at here. So you have a scale factor over there, right? So basically I'm just moving it on the blue scale, and it's showing me that I'm moving it on the blue axis. And then you can kind of add the basically scale factor. So if I want to go on the red, you can see that basically telling me I'm on the red and I'm going to be on the green side, and you can add the scale factor to that axis, and basically you can upload. And right now I'm getting diagonally and I'm on red and blue. So if I add a number over there, it's going to scale it on the red and blue basically area. You can see how it's going to look like right here. So just pay attention to the axis, and also if you want to use it diagonally, you can see what axis they're going to be between. This is really helpful to tell you how you'll be able to do it. So the next one, you hit the control, you can see the center of the object is going to get a little like a red dot. So you can kind of move it back and forth from the center. So this one, when you hit control, it basically scale it based on the center of the object. So it gets the center of the object or the geometry that you have, and you can basically scale it to any direction that you want. The other one that I want to show you, it's basically the shift. So if you hold shift, it's going to scale the whole object. So you can see all of those when you select one axis or one handle and you hold shift, all the other ones is go away, and it's going to basically do a uniform scale based on that axis that you have. So let's jump to this object. So we have two different object group, and the other one is not group. So if you select this one, same thing, you can hit on a scale. You basically grab the handles to a different axis and just move it to each side. And then a quick note over here, if you hit the control, it's going to only give you the center of the cube or rectangular, the 3D rectangular, or the cylinder. It's not going to be the whole object, because that's not group. You can see right here. So this is going to be the surface. I'm getting it up and down. And then if I hit control, it's only giving me the center of that object. It's not basically just the whole shape that I have, because the whole shape is not group. I'm just only focusing on the this one. And with this, you can basically create a different one. So right now I got basically the outer surface of this shape of cylinder and then working on it. But if I do the front, and I can give me different handles, and right now I can kind of push it up and down and create a different shape. So I can hold control center. So I'm scaling everything based on the center, and I can kind of move it to the side, up and down. And it's really, really helpful. It can help you out with creating different geometries, and it's basically give you a really nice shape if you know where the center of your geometry is and how your objects are grouped. This is going to be a really helpful way to differentiate between the whole grouped object or separate object with an object that is not grouped.
Thank you guys for watching today's episode, Learning SketchUp, the skill tool. If you like the content, please subscribe and leave a like, and let me know in the comments section down below if you are using the skill tool in a different way. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.